The AFC Asian Cup UAE 2019 group stage clash between Thailand and India will always be remembered as one of the most surprising and dramatic results in modern Asian football history. On a night when expectations leaned heavily in favor of Thailand, it was India who rewrote the script with a stunning 4-1 victory, delivering a performance filled with discipline, hunger, tactical intelligence, and fearless attacking intent. The match was more than just 3 points, it symbolized belief, progress, and a shift in perception for Indian football on the continental stage. Coming into the tournament, Thailand were widely viewed as one of Southeast Asia's strongest representatives. With their experience in international competitions, technically gifted players, and familiarity with Asian Cup pressure, many experts predicted that Thailand would control the game and secure a comfortable opening win. India, on the other hand, entered the tournament as underdogs, often underestimated due to their limited Asian Cup history and lower continental ranking. Yet football has always been a game where preparation, unity, and mentality can overturn reputations, and India arrived with all three. From the opening whistle, it was clear that India had come with a clear plan. Rather than sitting deep and absorbing pressure, they pressed intelligently, closed down passing lanes, and forced Thailand into uncomfortable situations. The Indian midfield showed remarkable discipline, maintaining compactness while also supporting quick transitions forward. Thailand tried to impose their possession-based style, but India's defensive structure repeatedly disrupted their rhythm. The first major turning point arrived when India capitalized on a defensive lapse. Sunil Chhetri, India's talisman and leader, once again demonstrated why he is regarded as one of Asia's most intelligent forwards. His movement inside the box was sharp, his composure unwavering, and when the opportunity arrived, he made no mistake. The opening goal sent shockwaves through the stadium and immediately changed the emotional balance of the match. Thailand, expected to dominate, now found themselves chasing the game. Thailand attempted to respond by increasing the tempo and pushing their full-backs higher up the pitch. While this created brief moments of attacking promise, it also left gaps at the back, gaps that India were more than willing to exploit. India's counterattacks were fast, purposeful, and well-coordinated. Every forward run carried intent, every pass seemed rehearsed, and the Thai defense struggled to keep up with the movement. The second goal further emphasized India's growing confidence. Once again, it was Sunil Chhetri who stepped up, showing calmness under pressure and a striker's instinct that few can replicate. Scoring twice on Asia's biggest stage was not just a personal milestone for Chhetri, but a defining moment for Indian football. The Indian bench erupted in celebration, while Thailand appeared stunned, their earlier confidence replaced by uncertainty. As the match progressed, frustration began to creep into Thailand's play. Passes became rushed, decision-making faltered, and the once fluid movement looked disjointed. India, sensing vulnerability, refused to slow the game down. Instead, they maintained intensity, pressing with energy and refusing to allow Thailand time to regroup. The tactical discipline shown by India was remarkable, especially considering the magnitude of the occasion. Thailand did manage to pull one goal back, briefly reigniting hope among their supporters. The goal came from a moment of quality, showcasing the attacking talent Thailand possessed. For a few minutes, the game felt poised for a comeback, and India faced their biggest test of mental strength. However, rather than panicking, India responded with maturity well beyond expectations. They tightened their defensive lines, slowed the tempo intelligently, and waited for the right moment to strike again. That moment came with ruthless precision. India's third goal was the result of teamwork, vision, and clinical execution. The Thai defense, stretched and exhausted, could not cope with the pace and accuracy of the Indian attack. When the ball hit the back of the net, the result felt inevitable. Thailand's resistance faded, while India's belief soared. The fourth goal sealed the match and turned it into a historic statement. It was not just about the scoreline, but the manner in which India dominated key phases of the game. Their physical conditioning, tactical awareness, and mental resilience stood in sharp contrast to Thailand's struggles. For Indian fans watching back home, it was a moment of pride, validation, and joy that transcended the sport itself. As the final whistle blew, the scoreboard read Thailand 1-4 India, a result that few could have predicted but one that felt fully deserved. The Indian players celebrated together, not in arrogance, but in unity, aware that they had achieved something special. The coaching staff, led by meticulous planning and belief in their squad, had masterminded one of India's greatest footballing nights. For Thailand, the defeat was a harsh lesson. It exposed defensive vulnerabilities and highlighted the importance of adaptability at the highest level. While they remained a talented side with the potential to recover in the tournament, the loss forced introspection and tactical reassessment. In tournaments as competitive as the AFC Asian Cup, no opponent can be taken lightly, and India proved that rankings and reputations mean little once the match begins. Beyond the immediate impact on Group A standings, the match carried deeper significance. It challenged long-standing narratives about Asian football hierarchies and demonstrated the rapid progress being made by emerging nations. India's victory inspired a new generation of fans and players, proving that with structure, patience, and belief, success on the continental stage is achievable. Sunil Chhetri's performance stood as a symbol of leadership and longevity. At a time when many questioned whether Indian football could compete at this level, he delivered on the biggest stage, reminding Asia that experience and intelligence remain invaluable assets. His goals were not just numbers on a scoreboard, they were statements of intent and belief. In the years that followed, this match has been frequently referenced as a turning point. Analysts, coaches, and fans often look back at Thailand 1-4 India as a game that changed perceptions, boosted confidence, and ignited ambition. It remains a benchmark performance, one that set standards for preparation, teamwork, and execution. Football history is filled with unexpected moments, but only a few carry lasting impact. This match was one of them. It reminded everyone watching that the beauty of football lies in its unpredictability, where courage and conviction can overcome expectation. On that unforgettable night in the UAE, India did not just win a match, they announced themselves to Asia, while Thailand learned a lesson that would shape their journey forward. The AFC Asian Cup is a stage where legends are born and stories are written, and the Thailand vs India encounter of 2019 will forever remain etched in memory as a night when belief triumphed over assumption, and football once again proved that anything is possible.